My name is Ahmad IDLAN, and this is my group member. So we are from Group ASIP. So we are present this assignment. So for our stock price, we found for FBN KLCI from our website Bursa Malaysia. So we are using the expiration month December 2026 for the settlement price is 1,373. Also, we are collecting the OKLI, it stand for option for FBN KLCI from Bursa Malaysia website. So for market option price is 37.8 for call premium, 54.4 for put premium. So for the strike price, we are using both of them is 1,700. Also, for risk-free rate, we are collecting from Malaysia Government Bond Yield Data at investing.com. We are using 2.86% for 7 month expiration date because our expiration date is for December 2026. So we are choosing this because it's similar to our maturity period on the left on our option contract. Also, for our dividend yield, we are collecting a dividend yield for FTSE Bursa Malaysia KLCI fact sheet. So we getting this value 3.97%. Lastly, for volatility, we are using 1 year historical prices for FBN KLCI from website investing.com. So we are using a lot return to calculate this volatility. So why we choose 1 year? Because we want to reliable estimate of our volatility, while the volatility also represent the current state of our market.
Moving on to the theoretical valuation, this slide presents the option pricing results using the Black-Scholes model and compares the theoretical values with the actual market prices. Using the Black-Scholes formula, we first calculate the values of D1, which is negative 0.288787, and D2, which is negative 0.357952. Next, we find the corresponding ND1 and D2 to find our theoretical call price and theoretical put price. So using the Black-Scholes formula, we obtain our theoretical call price, which is 29.495610, and our theoretical put price, which is 66.484560. When comparing the actual market settlement prices, the call option is trading at 27.8 while the put option is trading at 54.4. For the call option, the market price is lower than the theoretical value by 1.70, whereas resulting in a percentage difference of approximately 5.75%. This suggests that the call option is slightly undervalued compared to the Black-Scholes model estimation. Investors purchasing the call option in the market are paying a lower price than what the model predicts. For the put option, the difference is larger, with the market price being 12.08, lower than theoretical value, representing an 18.17% difference. This indicates that the put option appears more undervalued compared to the call option. The larger gap may suggest that market participants are pricing in different expectations, such as lower demand for protection against downside movements or different views of future market conditions.
Hello guys, my name is HAZWAN. So I will present about the implied volatility. So here we will compute the Black-Scholes implied volatility, and I compute using the call implied volatility and the put implied volatility. But we only choose the call volatility because the percentage difference in market in call is much lower than input. So here you can see that our implied volatility is 0.087814. Actually, the market expect future FBM KLCI volatility to be marginally lower because the options are priced based on the future expectation, and the lower implied volatility suggests an expectation of more stable in price movement. Alright, now it is about the expected underlying price, which is the simulation. We use the log normal distribution to determine this expected underlying price. So here in the top left is the calculation for our log return from the data, and we calculate the annualized standard deviation and the annualized expected return. And then from the formula for expected stock price, we get that the expected FBM KSCI price is approximately 1746.94 at expiration, and this will help increase the value of call option and decrease the value of put option. But for a call option, actually when the stock expected stock price is higher than the strike price, the option has a good chance of being in the money.
Next, we construct the 95% confidence interval for the FBM KLCI price at expiration using the log normal distribution model. The parameters used are the current index level, time to maturity, dividend yield, estimated annual return, which is alpha, and the call implied volatility. For the confidence interval calculation, we use the call implied volatility because it is derived from the option selected for our main valuation analysis. The put implied volatility was different due to the observed put call parity discrepancy. Using the lot normal prediction interval formula with a 95% confidence level, where the inverse standard normal value at 0.025 is negative 1.96, we obtain the confidence interval as follows. This means that under the assumptions of the lot normal model, we are 95% confident that that the FBM calcium level at expression will fall within this range. The interval also reflects the uncertainty in future market movements captured by the implied volatility.
Now let's look at the sensitivity analysis of our selected option using the 5 main grids. First, the delta of the call option is approximately 0.38, while the delta of the put option is about negative 0.6. This shows the call and put option respond differently to movement in the index. And both options have the same gamma value of 0.00323, which measures the rate of change of delta. The Vega value is 473.53, approximately 4.74 for every 1% change in volatility. In addition, both theta values are negative, showing that the options lose value as time passes. The row value indicate the option price are also affected by change in the risk-free interest rate.
Okay, for this slide, I will interpret the grids for our selected FEMK LCI option. First, delta shows the effect of the underlying index price. The call delta is 0.3777, means that if FEMK LCI rises by 1 point, and the call value increases by about 0.38, and the put delta is negative 0.5998, so the put value decreased by about 0.60. Next, gamma is only 0.0023, which means delta is relatively stable for small index moment. And for Vega, the value is 473.53, or about 478 for about 1% volatility increase. This shows volatility has a strong positive effect on both options, and the theta is negative for both options, so some decay reduce the option value. Finally, rho shows that higher interest rates benefit call and put hurt put. Overall, volatility, time decay, and index moment are the key drivers of the option value.
Hi everyone, my name is ZHAOYU. Now I will present the advanced topic. For the advanced topic, we validate pool cooperative for the selected FBN KLCL options. Since the call and put option have the same strike price 1,700 and the same expiring date December 26, we can use this formula. The market value of C minus P is 27.80 minus 54.40, which equals negative 26.60. The theoretical value is S0 to the negative QT minus KE to the negative RT, which equals negative 36.99. So the difference is 10.39 index points. This means the option price do not perfectly satisfy pool cooperative. Possible reasons include PR spread, low liquidity transaction costs, or the use of settlement prices. Thank you.